huge bombs from the Viper. Very, very nice. That's what we like to see. 2 T-80s killed. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Broken Arrow video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're going to be playing on Airport, and I'm taking out the Special Forces Striker Battle Group. We'll see how we get on. We are joined by Hippie and Beagles even on Discord, as well as a couple of others. So if you hear them during the game, that is
I think Vulcan's going to have a tough time on the right, though.
I'll push Shoto. Should be okay.
No, it's the circle. The circle is gone.
They made that change during the last bit. I just forgot.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some troops in. We'll get my Raptor in, and we'll also bring in some units to drop in early. So I do want to take control of this. So we'll probably go for Rangers Roars, as well as a couple of Special Tactics teams. The Special Tactics teams at the start of the game are really, really useful for countering enemy helicopters. So we're going to try and make the most out of them, and then I'm going to back myself up with potentially a striker. Would be kind of nice with the tow, just put it all the way back here or something to kind of cover this road as well as the area opposite. So Raptor's coming out at the start. We've got an F-18 as well. Let's see if my Raptor can get the job done. It does have 9,000 meter range, so
sorry, I didn't open flames.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna get a Patriot out on the way now.
Under the radar.
At low.
Turning to new heading.
Patriot's coming on now.
New course
Aim.
set.
on the back of it.
No range, no low.
SU-30 got the turn on. Patriots, can they do the job? Oof, yeah, I shouldn't have really tried to 1v3 there, but at least my pilot's alive, we can go pick him up. I'll send one of these little birds over after the start.
Little bird is mission ready. Everybody out. Striker awaiting orders.
The little birds actually managing to infiltrate quite nicely. That's cool. Get them landed. Great thing about the little birds, they're pretty fast, very, very nimble. We'll capture that nice and quick. I should probably go and take Charlie as well, by the looks of things. I might just throw a couple of strikers with javelins and troopers that have javelins over there. We'll go and make sure we pick up our pilot.
Oh, question, do we have anyone working C?
I'll send a couple of units over there. Let's have these Special Tactics teams kind of spread out. I have this one come over to the far right here. The Rangers Roars can just kind of hang out in those buildings there at Hotel. I'll have my striker go capture India or Gulf on the way over to Hotel.
Good copy.
Hopefully this doesn't get shot down by some stray AA. Cool watching it fly over the airport, that's for sure. We're gonna go rescue this pilot. This pilot's running towards us to get picked up, the Raptor pilot.
5x5. Affirmative. Little bird standing by.
So what this does is, if we pick him up and we sell him, we'll get the pilot costs back, which will probably be about 200 points. It'll be useful because then I can spend it on other stuff. But I just need to kind of completely get this right side sorted. I'm going to probably go Silent Hawk here so that we can insert on the back line with the stealth. So we'll go Silent Hawk with a couple of Rangers RRC maybe. Would be kind of fun, or maybe just Ranger Snipers and a Ranger RRC, or even a Special Tactics team with some snipers. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the snipers there. And I am going to have to make sure that I deal with this drone. So let's bring up maybe my AIM 9 MML. That does have radar, so it's able to help out shoot down enemy missiles that will come in, and also in this case the Corsair, which actually is taken out by the F-22, so we're okay. But I'm still probably going to want to bring this in as my AA. It will help me deal with helicopters as well. We'll get the striker over there. BMP-2s are putting pressure onto Charlie. We'll move into cover there and then try and push them out.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
I'm going to bring in the little egg, or the killer egg, to help get some hellfires on those BMP2s. BMP2s aren't terribly good. I'm just a bit worried that we're going to be a bit too close to the BMPs, so their autocannons are going to rip us to pieces well before we can really use the javelins, but we'll see how things go. We'll just attack, move towards that building, and what I'll do is I'll actually have the strikers sweep around out into the open over here. Good hit.
Weapons team standing by.
Alright, let's make sure the Silent Hawk is moving in.
Flight plan received. Heading there.
We'll probably want to keep it nice and low.
Staying low.
So we'll try and like manually take it up the road here. And we'll unload all this stuff into the back line.
High and fast.
I'm gonna go up a little bit since the aircraft has disappeared. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't get spotted on the way over.
Full power. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
Meanwhile, looks like we're dealing with an AT squad there. The 50 cal should be able to engage at range. We do have active protection actually, so I probably could have just tanked that BMP2. But the killer egg will get the job done, that's nice. Very nice. Alright, let's get these unloaded. I don't want to push it too far, because otherwise we kind of give away the game there. We'll have that go back around to the edge, we'll have one of the snipers push up here, we'll have this sniper try and get over to the construction here.
Pushing in with you, Vulcan. Just take back to seaside.
Okay, we'll just let them do their thing. I could micromanage them through all the buildings, but looks like we've cleaned out Charlie, so that's good.
Killer egg is combat ready. Roger Wilco.
Ooh,
Flight
killer
plan
egg.
confirmed.
Yeah, good old killer egg with his hellfires.
Yeah.
Heading there.
Oh, I'd love to see a little bird winning.
Yeah, it's interesting in this game because they don't die in one hit. So usually, well, I mean they're dead now, but
That was perfectly timed, my friend.
We've got Kurganets coming out there, so I'm probably just going to move the strikers over to the right hand side. We'll leave the troopers here, and I'll bring in some supply. So we'll just go like get the saw in with some 4,000.
Oh, just lost my pack free.
I'll buy a Patriot for the left sides.
Cool, I'm gonna get a new one up on the
Standing
right,
by.
replacing my current.
Right, up to the Rangers to get the job done.
We're doing good. Doing great on territory. Well done, everyone.
Hooray.
You're liking the Rangers' rows over there, Volk.
Yeah.
Oh,
We keep in mind we're only halfway through the phase. Let's
Little bird,
slow down a little.
Killer egg
let
reporting.
that leave. And we'll get the Guardian in.
yeah. I'm just gonna get my guys resupplied. I'm just gonna commit to like having reserves to retake E because it's a real meat grinder fight.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. These Rangers can get into position. That one can just sprint and get in its building ASAP.
AT specialists in combat. Keep moving.
That's just out of range, so it's a bit awkward.
Anti-tank team engaged in combat.
I will bring in the Viper in a second here, I think. A bit risky doing it without checking seed, but since we're over on the right hand side, I think I'll get away with it.
Weapons team at your orders.
And also make sure the strikers are helping us out.
Seems like they're opening up a bit more on the right, so have some.
Make sure that the Rangers move out of there.
Rangers in combat requesting orders. Flying under the radar.
Alright. We'll go 1, 2, and then like be 3, 4.
Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Time to bug out.
Huge bombs from the Viper. Very, very nice. That's what we like to see. 2 T-80s killed. Guards managed to tank that, but the B-10 got killed.
Standing by.
We got the Javelin coming in on the backside there as well. Oh, it did get intercepted. Okay.
Guardian here.
Well, there's nothing, I think, to stop my Guardian from just sitting here and killing stuff, so we'll let that kill the T-80.
Heading there
And it can probably kill the guards, to be honest, although the Rangers will probably have that sorted.
Special tactics team ready.
If we get the special tactics team a bit further up,
Prepare for
put
entry.
them in there.
Guardian ready.
Anti-tank here.
So you
Probably want to make sure that this one gets out, one that's not as healthy.
Anti-aircraft here.
And I'll bring over the strikers, see if we can get some shots on with the 50 cals. I'll send one way and one the other way. See if we can get some line of sight somewhere. Could also maybe try and move up the Guardian a bit more, but I'm a bit concerned about that. Let's just unload my supply here while I'm at it.
I want a base of fire in that building.
Guardian at your command.
Guardian's struggling to get shots on target.
Maintaining.
do you mind if I use your supply beagle and then I'll get some more?
Go into cover.
There we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
If you ever run it out, just ping it to let me know, but otherwise, always feel free.
That'll do the trick.
Cheers. I'm gonna get some more as well.
Alright. Don't think I'm necessarily going to need that to hang about, so we'll let that leave. I'm going to bring up a couple more Rangers. And we'll bring up some more Troopers as well, so a couple more of these Strikers. These Strikers are really, really useful if you keep them at range, and the Javelins can get their work done. Let's just sprint these to the far side. And we need to put them on hold fire so that we can see what's going on
Nice.
without
Cruise
revealing our positions.
Yeah, good four more.
Snipers, stand by.
Wildfire.
Hopefully this will spot a bunch of stuff once it jumps up into the building. At least if there's anything on the backside there, we will spot it eventually.
Air cav here.
Just let that leave before the shot that's going for it accidentally hits the supply.
Weapons team here. Move your asses,
Oh.
maggots. Rod, move out.
Alright, so we have managed to get around this right hand side because no one's really been covering it very well. We did have a little bit of a fight here, but I'm going to try and get this position a bit further up now.
Little bird.
These, for example, can land ASAP, because they're otherwise going to get shot down. Let's make sure that one lands. We don't want to leave without our roars. Well, that one got killed on the way out. I'll keep it low on the way out this time. Not that they cost very much, they're only 35 points. But anything helps, so let's just make sure we go
Maximum power.
low to here.
Roger. We're on the move. Roger.
And then we can push up. We'll also keep this back because I feel like I'm maybe overextending a little bit with all those reinforcements coming in.
Striker ready for
This is also a bit of a struggle, just to make sure these get into
Lock up. We're moving.
the building here. We'll just take them out of line of sight.
Check a leg.
Okay, cool. So time for maybe double F-16 CJ as seed. We're gonna have seed coming up shortly.
Bearing set.
The Javelin out of there.
Anti-tank
Thanks.
unit here, sir.
And then we'll go for maybe like a Nighthawk on this right hand side. That'd be pretty cool. See if I can hit those B-72s with it.
Fighting Falcon here. New heading set.
We'll fire these at low altitude.
New bearing set. Roger, flying there. Inbound.
They turned them off after the start there. That's why all the missiles went crazy.
Go engage.
Make sure we're afterburning. Get away from the Su-35.
Proceeding as flag.
Be a good idea just to leave. Cool. Alright, my Nighthawk's hanging about, so let's just do
Attack
a
vector
couple in there.
ready to pick
I got a T-14 on the airport.
Because that's slowly going back. Hopefully it hits it as it comes in. And then we just have it leave afterwards. Come on, Nighthawk. Get him.
Mission's over.
Oh, triple kill!
Great strike.
The triple from the Nighthawk.
Striker ready.
like they're doing some phase 1 endgame push there.
Our poor Nighthawk got taken out after the fact, but otherwise, that was fantastic. Really, really good. That's a lot of points.
How long does it take to cap a zone? I might have asked you this before, but I forgot.
30 seconds to flip it to one side. So if it's like a red cap, it's going to be 60 seconds.
Let's get a helicopter to bring in some supply here. I'm probably going to have to be kind of careful moving up. I'm going to go for a triple booker now since I have a load of spare points after all of those airstrikes. And we'll try and push into this tree line just to clear out whatever was there. It's probably just a lone AA squad. Sniper's doing a good job on the backside though. Nice information on this S300. So if anyone had like long range artillery, they can now hit that. Or we know like when it's turned off and we can hit it with seed.
Anti-tank team at your orders.
Okay, Rangers Roars can lead the way, and then we have troopers following them up. And if we can get set up down here with Rangers Roars, that would be huge. I could also get my Delta Force in. We'll bring them in the War Pig. We don't risk losing them in the helicopter.
Flight plan updated.
Okay, so we're going to come here, and then we're going to go low altitude.
Heading there. New flight plan
Then
received.
we can go and land it behind the building.
I hate this new fire artillery. I don't want to.
It is difficult to deal with.
New orders, advance and secure.
Like it's getting over the buildings, okay. We'll just give that the unload order there.
Air cab ready. Someone call for a cab?
Okay, let's just have the Rangers Roars clean that out. Get the troopers into position here. We'll have the javelins hanging out further right. Rangers Roars should get the job done. Probably try and move so we get a flanking shot in. That Terminator is still going to be pretty scary. Okay, we got it. What I'll do is I'll make sure we resupply. Let's just see if the AA is still there. And then we'll switch these around, so we'll have these come back. Once these are fixed up, they can go over there. Okay, so there's AA in there. Make sure to have that covered.
What's over there, Vulcan?
That's just AA. Make sure these are on the edge of cover as well. You need to be careful of that helicopter. It might actually find my Recon back there. So we'll bring the Comanche over. The Comanche can sneak round. It can probably even sneak up on the S300 with its stealth. The Comanche does have 2.5 stealth, so we'll try and use that great effect here. The troopers might struggle at close range versus that B10, actually. But you found a sniper with your striker yeet on the right.
Oh, hello. Cheetah's being very sneaky.
A very sneaky sniper. Okay, what we can do is maybe bring in a Viper for bombs. We could bomb the S300 and then bomb the stuff on the front afterwards, which would be pretty crazy. I feel like what we do is we just get the Comanche to come round to kill the S300, and then we just bomb these with the Viper after the fact.
Logistics ready. Weapons team at your order.
So let's just get these troopers forwards. We'll make sure that the Delta Force is kind of like driving down here. I think that's the B10 that was in the tree line, so we're just going to move away from there. We got the Bookers coming up, so we can go and attack, move into that tree line, and then that's going to allow me to move the ACGM forwards. Oh, I might be able to kill the tall pans. Or the Comanche on the backside might just get some really juicy targets here.
Oh, I
Two tall pans and the S300.
Maximum power. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Tally target. Engaging.
The second tall pan.
Copy.
Get the Koletsaya.
Flying low.
Get the favorite. Oh, okay, I got a Koletsaya and 2 Tulpans with that.
Flying to coordinates.
Very, very nice.
Full power.
Very nice indeed. Seed, guys, seed.
The higher they fly,
Oh, yep.
the further they fall. Maximum power.
Alright, let's get the Apache to go home. That's done its job. It's a shame we didn't kill the S-300. Oh, there's the Spetsnaz. ERU. So we're just gonna back up the damaged one there. Have the other 2 carry on. Oh yeah, these Rangers Raws need to get back in there. These 2 can actually move over there.
Chopper.
Oh, C's been taken out. So let's bring up some Rangers with grenade launchers, and then we'll go and bring up a couple more troopers with strikers to just hold that position. We're in a very good position here. No, I'm barely losing anything. We're getting some decent kills. Nice infiltration around the side. We're going to take back Charlie shortly. I'm bringing in some Rangers and troopers to deal with that.
Air defense. Standing by.
Okay, so yeah, the Bookers
Striker here.
are doing their job. That's great.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
To kind of keep trying to
Personal carrier ready.
get the position a bit better here.
Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Anti-tank unit here, sir.
So we bring the like, Rangers Raws up
Yeah,
there. Delta Force.
There you got it. Nice.
Go here. I don't know what that was, but we can move towards that maybe.
Supplies.
Not knowing what it is kind of risky, kind of running at it, especially without the Raws. Maybe we just be a bit more patient.
Roger. We're on the
And we just fast move into the back of that. They do have that coming in. Let's just bring in a Raptor to shoot down that drone. Have it
Bird, awaiting mission.
gel on this right hand side.
Standing by for target. Little Bird reporting in.
The nice thing about these ranges is obviously, you know, grenade launchers allow them to engage at range, so we'll take out that infantry nice and easy.
Ready to transport. Weapons team at
So that's a Verba, but this might just be like an HGM squad.
advancing on target.
Yeah, the left flank's basically collapsed. They might have people coming around. Just just a heads up.
Alright, that Raptor might will just kill the Corsair.
Flight plan update.
That's fine. I'll leave my troopers in the mid to help you out.
Standing by.
Thanks. So they've got guys here, guys in here, and guys here.
All bullet catchers.
Alright, that's Charlie. We're at control.
Requesting orders. Roger.
Just run away with those. Nice kill by the troopers. Just get them back down the hill. Get the Raws over here. So that's why I was saying it would be pretty risky to push without the Raws. We'll go run down the sniper here as well.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Anti-armor standing by.
Just get one of the Rangers Raws to the edge.
Watch out! There's a boomerang back here. I let one through.
Do you like pickups?
Oh, look at them all! Holy shit!
Armor transport.
Killed the line. I'll get there. I'll get.
Okay, did I kill that? Not sure I did.
They're still coming in.
I'm coming.
But if he's still here, we'll see him if we drive on top of him.
Pedal to the
Oh, that's the BMP.
anti-tank ready for action.
Rangers Raw will get the job done. And then the Delta Force can help with the Monostrelki.
Your disposal.
Hold on for like 5 more seconds.
It should be alright. They've got a lot of stingers though.
Ah, fuck it.
Nice.
Okay, team seems to be doing okay. And yeah, Monostrelki are going to get absolutely minced. We found the sniper.
Thank you for your aid.
Yeah, Lord.
Sadly, we lost E in the meantime.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but we'll get it back.
You're losing a Bravo on you, but we should be okay.
Just get the Javelin to do a run up. Right at that. Use the smoke for cover. We'll go pick up the troopers while we're here and we'll do a runner.
Weapons team here. Check a leg.
Cool.
Striker standing by.
Let's go.
Cav is on the field. Moving to shooting position.
Should probably have the Bookers that are damaged to fix themselves up, and we'll have the M10 there. Seed or bombing strike, I guess, on the right. Yeah.
Delta Force, we're in combat.
Spread these out because it's probably going to go for those. dodge.
Striker here. Go ahead. Copy. Relocating.
Striker should be getting out there. I was a bit worried that the Armata might cause issues, but meanwhile, let's just bring up some more supply. The Silent Hawk unfortunately can't bring in any supply, otherwise that would be really cool.
Yeah, we're getting pushed hard on the left. They're still here, they're still coming. I don't understand how they have so many units.
Your seed's out of ammo, I think, so be careful.
Oh, they got shit on our left.
I'm going to bring in my own seed, and then I'll bring in a bomber afterwards.
I believe we can hold them. Just keep sending infantry.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Chopper standing by.
I might want to start sending a Comanche to the right-hand side.
Could use a bomber here on F.
Viper here.
Because they're taking it, and I've only got a 1 HP Rangers to hold it with.
Just going to pull them back.
So they're BMD spamming, basically.
Alright. Let's just get these out of there because they're not very useful, and I'll bring in a Viper.
I can't see him 100%, I'm just trying to get some ammo back.
Helicopters, helicopters, look.
Get the Sentinel in, since it seems like a lot of their stuff has been dealt with, a lot of their anti-air. Got a Sentinel on the way, I'll bring a Viper as well afterwards.
Thanks.
I have a 16C if we get a good
Artillerying
look
this.
at armor groups.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Okay. Let's get the Viper to start coming in so we can time this
If
properly.
I CQB an enemy, can they not use their rocket launchers against my tank?
They can't fire external when you're fighting them in the building.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, that SU-57 is a problem. Gonna spot my Sentinel, maybe.
Okay, I've got these Centurions working now. That is fantastic.
Roger that. Strike area confirmed. Fencing out.
It was relatively good, but the Viper did get shot down, so that's not so good because it's like 400 points worth. I don't know if they spotted these, but
Okay, I'll go back to 16.
they're probably unloading like a sniper in there, I would imagine. So that's going to find mine. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, what I can do is, I guess we can just move these guys up. Dead. Might be a bit risky to do it whilst there's Recon around.
Affirmative. Entering building.
That's okay. Right. Let's now make sure that this is unloaded. It looks like my striker didn't make it.
Already there.
We'll keep the Rangers raw together.
Heavy weapons here.
We'll put the Rangers in that building, that's fine. In the mid, might as well help push up with these troopers.
Big guns too.
Cool. Alright, well we have flags under our control, so that's good. Kills and losses, maybe not so good, but we'll swing around with the Comanche
Something in here.
on the right hand side again.
The Air Force is on the ground.
A lot of stuff.
Someone call for a cab?
Could have a Javelin move up here. We haven't really had to deal with much artillery. I mean, I killed the Tulbans that they were going to use, I killed the Qualitzio. So removing those assets means that they're not able to RT my tanks and light vehicles, which is really, really important. So it's worked out quite nicely.
Chopper, awaiting orders.
But what I am going to want to do is come up here and just
Time for a walk.
get them sorted. Actually, maybe I could put them...
Get your gear, we're moving.
Don't know if I can pick up the Delta Force with a striker, but if I can, I should use them to ferry them back to the supply.
Armored cab here.
We'll get the Bookers to come over here in the meantime. Those can go home. The STT might as well move up.
Get in. Check the corners.
Also, I could probably move up the AIM-9.
Pushing forward. Flying there now. Look alive. Going into holding.
We can kill that B-10. It might have
New heading set.
active protection, but we'll see.
Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Rolling. Flight
Nice.
plan updated.
Good kill.
Heading there.
Really tempted to just like send a little killer egg over the right hand side and sneak it around and kill all of these artillery. It's a crazy target there. Ooh, the M270. Oh, that's gonna hit so hard. Oh, damn.
Nice.
That is incredible. So many points.
Weapons team standing by.
Okay, my javelins have been used up here, so probably got a shot there for a second.
DJ's here, standing by. Aircraft here.
Okay, let's get a Raptor in.
Helicopter is mission ready. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Maximum power. Flying there. Raptor, combat ready.
Oh, he crashed. Okay, well he's not going to get that back. That's why I went really low there, because if he afterburns, he crashes into the ground.
Bugging out.
But what I can do, actually, we don't need to get rid of this. We can just have it hanging about.
Map of the Earth flight.
Cool. Let's go for F-16s. So maybe take out the Panthers.
Is frag. Roger, flying there. Let's play him some music. Striker awaiting orders.
Right, these
Report. Standing by.
can come back here. I love the way the Moors made it there by just running.
Viper copies. Bugging out. Changing course. Seat blade. Looking for
Yeah,
radar.
up in the ante on
Those Panthers managing to
Heading set.
deal with those missiles very well.
Flight plan updated. New bearing set.
Just pop up. We'll see if we can kill the Panther there.
Back to Texaco.
Okay. We did manage to get it. Nice. Good stuff. Alright. Decent BMP2, BMP3 push coming up on the right hand side. Let's get a Guardian over here. Oh, one of my CJs got killed. That's not good.
I will buy a Viper.
Let's have the F-22 leave.
Although I'm warning you, I'm not very good with air spam.
I'm not good with helos as much as I love.
But we'll have plenty of practice when it comes out.
Oh yes. Gonna be no life in this game.
Okay, let's get the Rangers more over there ASAP. I'm going to send the Delta Force back down here though, because we don't need them to deal with the BMPs. Well, here we go with the Viper.
The bomb's coming in here. Oh, never mind. They've got AA up. I can't really. Well, I'll just do it anyway.
A little bit, just make sure you afterburn.
I'm not sure what it's doing. I think it's because I gave a bombing run from a specific area. It has to go from a certain direction. I guess that makes sense. Well, there you go. I got somebody.
Oh, beautiful. That went right on the blob. That was perfect.
Fantastic. I'm learning on the fly.
Very, very nice. Just bear in mind you can use, if it's like precision-based munitions, you can just press P to drop them,
Fair enough. Yeah.
rather than using a bombing strike.
Rangers at your command, sir. Striker here.
I had plenty of time to just get stuff in position, so that's going to work out quite nicely for us. That Javelin striker shouldn't be there.
Ready for action.
Also, the Guardian's ready. This is the beautiful thing about having
That seed. Enemy seed.
all this recon in the backline here. We can see it coming from a mile away. That's just perfect. We just cleaned them out entirely. Maybe you have to be a bit careful about infiltrating Recon, but
New flight plan received.
this has played out very well.
Thrusting forward.
We can bring the Guardian to the mid to help with this. There is Panthers there, but I think one of them's dead at least.
Oh, incoming heavy, lots of push down the mid.
Don't worry, the killer egg's on the way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Flight path updated.
Got the Guardian coming over to help out with this. Really, really good stuff. Okay, wonderful. All these Rangers roars can actually probably go this way now, because I don't think I need them here.
New flight path
That one's not going to make it across, neither is this one, so we'll have to leave them both here. But we can maybe ambush some stuff with the Booker. I just need to be wary of this open gap I got here. Let's bring up some troopers. Strikers.
Guardian.
Where the mid was dealt with nicely. Okay, so maybe I do shift my Guardian back.
Killer egg ready for combat.
I can leave the Killer Egg here at low altitude. Just pop things.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
Who needs a guardian angel?
Pop.
Killer egg standing by. Flying to coordinates.
Killer Egg staying nice and low there means it won't get hit by the Panzer, and I can bring the Guardian over here instead. These guys need to run away. Also, when we bring the Guardian into attack, we can have the Bookers come in from behind.
Armor, moving out.
Oh, those guys are spotted. That's not good.
Anti-aircraft here. We're in combat. Cav is on the field. Guardian, awaiting mission.
Let's make sure we focus down the Barbarous.
75th at your order. Striker here. We're engaged.
And we'll focus down the Terminator because it's going to kill all my infantry. Okay, good. And then the Bookers are still just chilling.
Flying there now.
Helped them cap in that as well.
Target acquired. Engaging.
I just ambushed all this heavy stuff on the right hand side, got so many kills.
Nice.
That was absolute murder. Alright, let's get the Bookers back to fix up, and they can capture that in the meantime. We can also have the Striker come here. Make sure to get the supply in. How's my little egg doing? The Killer Egg
Good stuff.
still chilling. Gonna make it very difficult for them to push up unless they get some like man pads in position.
Anti-tank team standing by. AT specialist here.
Can probably ambush this Terminator as well. Oh, my Delta Force are dead. That sucks.
The Guardian is
Well,
in the air.
let's make sure that we bring up... Well, my troopers will be on the way. They're on the way. Let's get the Comanche then.
Rangers here. Solid copy. Advance and report.
This Ranger still has some shots as well.
Tank ready for action. Roger, move and secure.
I'm shooting that like in the side and rear. That's taking a lot of damage.
Combat. Rangers
Those
in
Terminators are
combat.
scary.
Surrender
Yours.
is not a Ranger word. Killer egg report.
I might have the Killer Egg move over
New flight
to the other
plan
side
proceed.
here. Maybe not, because that is a Stinger or Igler in there. It's actually okay on this right hand side as long as it stays low. Cool. Alright, well, we do need to get that unloaded so that I can fix them up again. My troopers have arrived to protect us here. So I'll probably just put a trooper actually in this building.
Chopper standing by.
And on the backside, I'm really tempted to go for like some proper infiltration with the Comanche again.
Reporting in.
Been a little while since I did it, so I might get away with it. Might not, might just die. But we've got 7 minutes left, and
Killer egg is combat ready.
kind of just
Flight
chilling.
plan updated.
Might bring up a CJ and my Viper. This is a lovely bombing strike. We hit the Delevatsaya, we hit the building. Would work out pretty well. We'll bring them at the same time. Oh, the Comanche. It flew right over a Verba squad. Okay.
Rangers lead the way.
Well, I'm actually just going to fall back here with the Rangers, because there's no point in me holding this position if he's just going to
Tank here.
hit it with a Buratino. So we'll just have these leave.
Striker here. Go ahead.
Do CJ, Viper.
Inbound. Turning to new heading.
And what I'll do is get them both low.
New course
Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Airstrike is go for effect.
Afterburn.
Kerosene to noise converter engaged. Back to home plate.
Nice Tulipan kill.
Radar spike and they're dead.
Great stuff. Alright.
For a ride?
What are these guys doing back here?
Weapons team here.
That must have been one of my javelin teams I tried to retreat.
Roger. Moving out. The cavalry has
Okay.
arrived.
That's the Buratino strike landing.
Who called the cavalry?
We already left, so that worked out okay.
Striker standing by.
Guardian is
Alright. There's not much left on Bravo. You could probably just move the striker in there to capture that. That T-72.
Weapons team ready.
Okay.
Enemy seen.
I do want to try and get the AC-130 going, but I don't think we're going to have a chance in this one. We'll go for a couple more troopers with strikers, and that way we can help push into the middle.
Guardian here. Heading there now.
Armored cav here. Cav is on the field.
Let's get the Booker over here.
Armored cav ready to
Is in
roll.
cover there.
Anti-tank team
All of
ready
these
for roll.
ranges we'll just bring back to the supply, and then we can run them back onto the point, because I imagine he's going to do like maybe a last ditch push here or something. We just seem to be ahead of the game this time around, which is kind of nice. Especially with all of the Recon on the backside there. Look at that Viper triple kill because of the Recon there. That's fantastic. Unfortunately got shot down, but the pilot came out, so he's going to get a bit of a refund there.
Guardian,
Cool.
standing by.
Alright, let's get the Raptor out, and maybe we can shoot down a couple of helicopters.
This is their last push, I think. So
Proceeding is frag.
Yeah, this is it. This is the big one.
New heading set.
I've got one shore ride left. Oh, nice one. Yeah, thanks. The Raptor.
Look at all those here.
Engaging bandit.
Get a shot towards the alligator there.
Left hit mark 1. Roger, flying there. New course
You
set.
can come in on the Mi-28.
New bearing set. Inbound.
Make sure we afterburn away from those infrared missiles.
Flight plan updated.
Get away from that radar AA. That was nice. Managed to get a cheeky air kill there.
Troop transport reporting in.
And we just get the javelins into position to protect Bravo.
Unass, everybody.
All good. Killer Egg's still alive. Look at that. He's still chilling.
Heading there.
We can find some nice targets for him.
New heading set.
Oh, T-72 on the side there.
Here. Don't stay here. Get in that building. The cavalry
We'll have to have the Bookers come across, I think.
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Armored is rolling out. Killer egg.
Get the Killer Egg to maybe drop
Roger Wilco. Flight
then
plan
on them.
confirmed.
I can get the AT on at close range as well. Maybe AT4 might just help kill that. Yeah, nice.
Taking fire. Roger Wilco.
Alright, so that's
Flight plan confirmed.
hotel held nicely.
Get in that building. Check that building.
We'll have the javelins
Next waypoint received. Striker.
get ready to maybe help with the Armata. Might be able to
Transport ready.
hit the Armata with the javelins.
Good game, everyone.
GG guys.
Yeah, it was good teamwork. Thank you for the assists.
Weapons team.
Okay,
Get in that
them
building.
taken care of. Very good.
Base of fire in that building.
The T-14 comes forward, so we just ambush it with all of the javelins there.
Come on, move to that building. AH-6 Killer Egg.
Maybe I can get my Killer Egg over to engage it actually.
There now.
It's a brave
Continue fighting.
Viper CJ. Oh,
Transport standing by. Heavy weapons team under fire.
Okay.
Killer Egg ready for combat.
Guardian ready.
Heavy weapons
I took 2 YouTubers and realised Frag about it.
You got comments, Yi?
That
Guardian, and your command.
worked out.
Coordinates received. Flying there now.
Alright, let's get the Guardian forwards maybe.
Striker has a very special place in our hearts.
It is good. The first game of it I played, I was like, well, it's got no armor, it's not going to be good. But all you do is just bully people with ATGMs and speed
Okay, cool.
and Bushmasters.
That's all job done.
Beagle messaged me yesterday. I was like, why the hell does Striker slow down when you put trophy on it? What the hell is the
Yeah, I
point?
did.
No. That's your answer. That's literally right.
Fair enough.
Keep in mind, Javelin can fire on the move when it's on a vehicle.
Oh, artillery finally coming in. That's not good. We are starting to lose a few things here and there, but we're okay. Cool. And that Barbarous. We can jump the Rangers up here and probably just bop that. So in the front, we're not doing much damage. That's GG. There it is. 7,495 kills, 4,135 losses. Really solid. Special Forces play on the right hand side there, especially like with the Nighthawk getting the triple kill, the Comanche killing the stuff on the back line using its stealth. Super cool. We got a little bit of friendly fire there, that's funny. The Rangers Roars going absolutely crazy. And really nice Viper strike there, killing the T-72, Tulpan, the Spetsnaz GRU in one strike. That is really, really nice. Good value for money out of that one. Fantastic. Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.